AI game creators are a good thing, and here's why. First of all, who am I? I'm Marco Paoletta. I am the owner of Letta Corporation, this YouTube channel with millions of views and thousands of subscribers. I've been a game developer for the past 5 years, and I had the pleasure of working at very interesting companies. First of all, what do we consider an AI game creator? Basically a tool that allows you to type a text prompt, click create, and directly gives you a game that you can start playing and developing further. So what we really have to understand first is that for a long time previously, making a game meant a wall. Engines, code, math, arts, a lot of complicated setup, and there were a lot of people that had very interesting ideas. They wanted to create games, but they could never get them done because they didn't want to go through all this process or didn't actually have the time to do it. When talking about this, I always like to mention, for example, a coach that I have in the gym that is a very close friend of mine and that told me, okay, I want to start creating my own games, but I know nothing about programming and my main job is being here at a gym. So it's not like I can dedicate 2-3 hours a day to learn how to create games. And that's when I started thinking about, oh, AI game creators are actually a very good thing in that manner, because this person in specific, for example, could never have a chance, let's say, at creating his own games because of this huge wall that there is. So with AI, the wall just got a door, so you can directly enter through it because the technical barrier is now way lower. And some people hate that, or well, not that in specific. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this. So for example, I think so much less of people that would use something like this from comments, okay, of different videos. Learn to use AI for debugging, learn to use it to learn. But it's just like encapsulating one tool that can be used for dozens of things to just use it in 1, 2, or 3 things in specific. And who are you to tell people what they can or can't do with AI? Like, fortunately, it's a free tool that mostly anybody can access and use. So why limit its true power? Nobody wants AI slop. Get a hobby with a soul, please. And what I don't understand, like, if it is a hobby itself, why being created with AI or not, give it a soul? Like, a game having a soul is not about if it was made with AI or not. A game has an actual soul if it was made with an actual plan behind, with an actual good design, with good mechanics that make it feel like a good product or a good game that people would wanna play. It has nothing to do with AI made or not AI made, because there are dozens of games made by humans that also don't have a soul, and they were made 100% without AI. So once again, slop is not just about creating stuff with AI, it's about not creating stuff that is polished. If your coding skills aren't good enough for your vision, then learn to code. Producing slop is just doing that. You aren't doing anything worthwhile. So basically, if you are not writing code or your own code, you're not producing anything worthwhile. And what about all these companies, even like Anthropic, Uber, that are more and more creating their code 100% with AI? I don't know, you don't use Uber sometimes, you don't use Claude for your own stuff, so they are not creating worthwhile stuff with AI? Come on. Once again, it's a matter of knowing how to use AI effectively. And I don't know why people take it so seriously or so personally with AI game creators, because if you're already a professional developer, if you're already working in the industry, in your projects, whatever it is, nothing is taken from you. What AI would be doing in this case is just giving people that are not professional developers as you, of creating their own stuff without needing to go through everything that we, I include myself there, had to go through. And once again, these people that just do it for a hobby, they just wanna create their own games, either gonna steal your job, publish a lot of things to Steam that will get it flooded with AI slop. No, they won't. They don't care about that. They just, once again, have an idea. Maybe their main job is not game developing, or they don't want to make it their main job and they just want to create something that looks and feels good. So why do you get mad whenever somebody shows an AI game creator? We already know that the quality is not the same as using a game engine with AI and an MCP and all that super complex setup. For a lot of people that can be super complicated. You can't compare that to entering to a game creator, writing a text prompt and having a game created in a matter of 5 minutes. It's not fair to compare that, because someone else building their game with an AI game creator does not lower your ceiling at all. And we've seen it before, like photography didn't kill painting, game engines didn't kill real programmers that weren't using game engines and they were doing everything literally with a Python script or C# script or C++ script. Every time the barrier drops, the medium grows. For example, I love this comment. Some people just like to repeat what other people say without having any idea what they're talking about. Because literally a lot of people, when they hear the word AI, they get automatically triggered. Oh, AI is slop. Oh, this is trash. And they don't even analyze what is being shown or said. Take a look at this. I'm more of an artist, so AI has helped me code whereas if I was to ask another human, I'd be waiting Lord knows how long just for a response. You are the one with the idea. The AI is the assistant who helps you bring that idea to life. And I couldn't agree more with this person. Or this other guy over here. Absolutely helpful video. I'm trying to create a game in Godot engine without any experience, and I struggled creating it most of the times until I saw this video. I think this video was about like adding AI to Godot, so you can see how these people actually understand the point of AI. This other person over here, I'm building a game with Marco and I'm almost ready to ship a demo after just 5 months. This is the first time I've created a video game and I don't have traditional game development experience, and Marco is letting me make a game. I love it. This is actually so cool. AI out here is creating so many opportunities for aspiring indie game creators. Excited to see where this all goes. And I also love this comment because it's the same comparison with like a normal game engine when Unity, GameMaker, etc. all these game engines started to be released. Been in game development since 2003, and people said this about games coming out in Unreal, Unity, GameMaker, etc. Why use an already created engine? Do it yourself. I want to say I don't understand why we as humans always need to push our ideas, our toolsets, our way of thinking to others. Like, okay, you want to create everything in just a Python script or whatever it is, do it. But if somebody else is using Godot, Unity, etc., just let them be. And if somebody else does not have any experience and want to use an AI game creator to create their stuff, just let them be. What's your problem? Like, at least for me, I just try to focus on what I do, on what I produce for Letta Corporation, on what I produce for my clients. I don't care about what people are doing, like to create their own stuff, what tools they use. Like, I don't take it personally. Just use whatever you want, you know? If AI can assist and make the games we want to play and will allow non-coders and people to create something unique and fun, why not? Go for it. The key takeaway here: lower the barrier, not the bar. Taste still wins, polish still wins, and you have to create something that is actually fun. A tool doesn't make the game good or bad. It doesn't make if it was made in a game engine, in an AI game creator, or in a notepad. The important thing are these things: taste, polish, and fun. So this is the future I like. The pros and the newcomers both win in the AI world. More creators, more games, and better stuff for everyone. Once again, AI won't replace you, but someone who knows how to use it will. It's not about replacing anybody, it's about giving people with ideas a way to bring them to life. That's not a threat. This just means that more people can create their own stuff without technical expertise. Imagine literally, I don't know, when you were a child and you were playing Minecraft or whatever it is, didn't you want to make your own Minecraft or your own video game? Like, that's at least how I personally started. When I was a child, I wanted to create my own stuff. And of course, when I was 12, 13, 14, I couldn't just like, okay, get a super complex PC setup, buy a cloud subscription, download Godot, Unity, connect an MCP, download skills, put everything together and create my own Minecraft game or whatever it is. It would be super complicated. But nowadays, there are tools that actually lower the barrier and allow you to make it. And talking about game creators, like CodeWisp, that is this platform, is at least the one that I've seen that works very, very well. You can take a look at games that have already been made with it. For example, we have this racer game. So for example, here we can choose our vehicle and then just start the race. And here we are. So if you ever wanted to create your own 3D racing game, here you can make it. So, you know, that's very impressive. So for example, these are the games that I made in CodeWisp. So for example, this one, I really like it. It's called Gravity Flip. And well, I'm sure that you have previously like tried out these kind of games. And I don't know, like, it looks cool. I had this idea, and you know what? I like it. Like, I had to dodge these obstacles while collecting these coins, and it's very interesting. Once again, I didn't have to connect Godot with an MCP, with a cloud subscription. I didn't have to do none of that. So that's actually like lowering the barrier, but still being able to create something that looks very, very cool. So well, this is all for today's video. Once again, AI game creators I think are a very, very helpful tool for those that just want to create games in a super efficient and easy workflow. And for those, as me, that we are professional developers, we don't actually have a reason why to be like upset about this. We can just continue like with our own toolset, with our own workflow, and do whatever we want. And let the other people be. So this is all for today's video. You're gonna be having a link to CodeWisp in the description down below, and see you in the next one.